Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Quotation again. In this video, we are going to study about operators precedence in Java. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Let's start. So what is operators precedence? It is nothing, it just determines the orders in which operators will be evaluated in an expression. So suppose you have in this expression 2 plus 3 into 4. And here you can see two operators, addition and multiplication. But what will be the result of this expression? Will it be 20? Like, will it be something like 2 plus 3 will be evaluated before 3 into 4, or 3 into 4 should be evaluated before 2 plus 3? So this is how we are going to give the result of this by studying the operators precedence. The operators which will be having a higher precedence, those will be evaluated before the operators with a lower precedence. In this example, this multiplicative operator, this has a higher precedence than the additive operator. So 4 into 3 will be evaluated before, and then the result of this 12 will be added to 2. So the result will be 14 and not 20. So how we are going to determine this? We are going to study a table with the operators precedence, and with the help of this, we can determine which operator will be evaluated first. So this is a table that gives us operators precedence with the operators that have higher precedence or higher priority at the top, and the operators which are at bottom, those have lower precedence. So if you move from top to bottom, you will move from higher precedence operators to lower precedence operators. And if you have some operators on the same level, then any of those operator can be evaluated first. Second column, you could see the associativity, which is in most of the cases is just left to right except for unary, which is right to left, and ternary and assignment operators, which are right to left. I'm going to explain associativity in the next slide. But to learn these operators precedence, you can use this expression, bring us a simple relatable English book like The Alchemist. So with bring, I say B, which is like for brackets and method calls. Us is U, which is unary. A is arithmetic operators. Then simple S, shift, relatable R, relational, English E, equality. Then from book I take B for the bitwise operators. Similarly for like L, it is logical operators, and the T stands for ternary, and in the last alchemist A stands for assignment. So if you learn this, first of all, you don't have to learn this except from like if you are asked in an interview, or like just for the knowledge purpose, you can learn these things. But in most of the time in practical, you can use brackets. That also, probably when I'm going to explain about associativity, I'm going to tell with the brackets you can always determine which operator you want to evaluate first, or which expression you want to get evaluated first. But just for knowledge and maybe for the interviews, you can learn these sequence with the help of this English sentence, like bring us a simple relatable English book like The Alchemist. Here we have method calls, unary operators, all kind of operators are present. Probably you can take a snapshot. In the next slide, we are going to study about associativity. But just for this, like the operators which suppose this, let's say this multiplicative division and mod operator is above addition and subtraction. So if you have three operands like A into B plus C, then A into B will be evaluated first, and then the result of that will be added to C. So this is how you are going to read the operators precedence table. We are going to give more examples when we'll do some practicals, but for now, let's move to the third slide. Now, what is meant by associativity? Associativity means which part of the expression will be evaluated first, like the right hand side part of the expression, right hand side of the operator, or the left hand side of the operator. Now, for all the operators that are on the same level, it is done from left to right if the associativity is left to right. But for example, if the associativity is right to left, like the ternary operator or the assignment operator or the unary operators. So in this example, I've taken this assignment operator A plus equal to B plus equal to C. And in the last slide, we have read that these assignment operators are right to left associative. This means right part of the expression will be evaluated first before the left part. So if you see this, it will be transformed into something like this. the right part of this operator is b plus minus equal to c. So consider it as within these brackets, like b plus minus equal to c will be evaluated first, and then the result of this will be applied to this operator a plus minus equal to. So first, like b is equal to b plus c. If you want to read about this operators, you can see one of my previous videos on the channel where I explained about the operators. But for the associativity, it means like which part of the expression will be evaluated first, the right part or the left part. For in most of the cases, like for all the operators which are on the same level, they have left to right associativity, which means it will be evaluated from left to right. But for the operators which are right to left, the right part will be evaluated before the left part. So that's pretty much complete the theory of operators precedence. Let's quickly see the practical part of this. Now let's start with the practical for operator precedence in Java. And for that, I'm going to write a class of precedence. There I'll add a main method. Inside it, I'll declare an int variable and I'll say like 3 plus 4 into 5. And then I'll display the result as result. Now, if you see this, we have three operands, 3, 4, and 5, and we have two operators, additive operator and multiplicative operator. How it will be evaluated? Like whether this 3 plus 4 will be evaluated before, like whether it will be 7 into 5, or it would be 3 plus 4 into 5, like 3 plus 20. So whether it will be 35 or whether it will be 23. When we came across these kind of expressions, we take help of operator precedence table. There you see that this multiplicative operator has a higher precedence over additive operator. So what will happen? It will do this multiplication before. So 5 into 4 will be done before, it will be 20, and then 3 will be added to this 20. The result will be 23. Let's execute our code. So we see here as 20. This expression also shows about the lower priority of the assignment operator. So if you see this expression, we also have an assignment operator, but this 3 is not assigned to this result variable before the expression is evaluated, because we have other high precedence operators here. So first, all these high precedence operators are done. Whatever the calculation gives us, then that is assigned to this result variable. Also, this shows the right associativity of the assignment operator. So on the right hand side of the assignment operator, whatever it is there, that is evaluated, and then that result is put into this result variable. So this concludes our practical for operator precedence. So this brings us to the end of this chapter. Here we learn about the operator precedence in Java. We learn about the sentence, bring us a simple relatable English book like The Alchemist to learn the sequence. And then we did a small practical on IntelliJ. If you like the video, please hit the like button, do share it with your friends, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.